The procedure to obtain international and temporary protection in the Republic of Macedonia. The procedure to receive protection in the Republic of Macedonia starts with the submission of a request for recognition of the right to asylum before police at the border crossing, the nearest police station, in the reception center, or to the Asylum Department of the Ministry of Internal Affairs. The request for asylum may be processed under a regular or accelerated procedure. Regular procedure. The applicant is photographed, his or her fingerprints are taken, and he or she is accommodated in the reception center for asylum seekers. Following the receipt of the application, an initial conversation is conducted with the applicant, and a statement confirming the status of the asylum seeker is issued within 3 working days. Following the application, the Asylum Department will schedule a conversation with the applicant to assess the grounds, facts, and evidence for recognition of the right to asylum. The conversation is conducted in the presence of an interpreter, a legal representative, and, if necessary, UNHCR representatives. The public is excluded for these proceedings. If the applicant is a child, the conversation is conducted in the presence of a parent or guardian and a legal representative. Unaccompanied minors will be assigned a guardian as soon as possible. After the conversation, the Asylum Department is obliged to issue a decision within 6 months of the day of submission of the application. The deadline may be extended for an additional 3 months if there is a justification. The decision of the Asylum Department may be in favor or against granting asylum. If asylum is granted, the applicant will immediately be issued a decision for recognized status of a refugee or subsidiary protection. An applicant with refugee status enjoys all rights and responsibilities similar to Macedonian citizens, with certain exceptions. An applicant with subsidiary protection status also acquires all rights and responsibilities similar to Macedonian citizens, with certain exceptions. The Asylum Department issues the decision for a period of 1 year and re-examines the conditions for continuation each year. An applicant has the right to appeal the Asylum Department's decision before the court within 30 days of the delivery of the decision. If the applicant fails to prove the reasons for recognition of the right to international protection, the Asylum Department will reject the application. The applicant has the right to appeal the decision before the court within 30 days of the delivery of the decision. In every case, the appeal will postpone the enforcement of the decision. The court decides on the appeal in an expedite procedure. Accelerated procedure. In exceptional circumstances, the Asylum Department will conduct an accelerated procedure for recognition of the right to asylum. The accelerated procedure is conducted when the asylum application is inadmissible or unsubstantiated. During the accelerated procedure, the Asylum Department will reach a decision within 15 days after a conversation with the applicant. The applicant has the right to appeal the decision before the court within 15 days of the delivery of the decision. The appeal will postpone the enforcement of the decision. The court decides on the appeal in an expedite procedure.